Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. As you can see, we've already started here. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Plays it in low. Van Dijk gets it clear. And here's Yamal. That's a delicate pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Threads one in. And they're back on the ball again. Dani Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 10, Yamal.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kukçu. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Tonali.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Femi out to the right. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albert Ferrer. Chiellini. Now Subimendi. Tonali. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Kukçu. Ambitious ball here. And a chance! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position here. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Kukçu. Swung over. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. De Jong. Kukçu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. And it's Kukçu. Messi. Messi! This time, surely! Superb goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Cruzeiro are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here's the start of the second half. De Jong. And it's Olmo. And Fermin. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fermin. Spread out to the left. Fermin. Played out to the right. And Jamal. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Albert Ferrer.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fermin. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. De Jong. And here's Lopez. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Olmo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's tidy. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Tonali. Kokchu. Oh, it's Inzaghi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No way he was going to let him past. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And it's Kokchu. And here's Inzaghi. Good ball. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Distributed tidily. Yamal given the lift of his goal. And it's Balde. Fermin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that has been slung wide. Lovely feet. That's good defending. Defending in numbers.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi, Tonali picks it up out wide. Played in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
De Jong shifted it to the flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde got a long way forward to join the attack. Cruzeiro have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him
Kubasi.
is number 8,
Eric Garcia.
Federico Valverde.
And it's De Jong. Just 5 minutes left. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's picked his way through. Rashford. Zubimendi gets in to thwart him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Valverde. Kokchu. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. He's looking wide. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Filippo Inzaghi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And as you can see, we've already started here. Salamanca's did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Inzaghi! Goal! Cruzeiro!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a throw. Chiellini. Cruzeiro are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Tonali. He's a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gabbia. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Zubimendi opts for safety. Added Zubimendi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Rabiot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Modric. Tonali calmly anticipates. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. He gets big! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi goes short. Delivers the... It's a mighty... Oh, crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Gabia, Modric, now Ricci, Tomori, Modric, and it's Salamakers. Well, that looks a decent ball. Salamakers, Nkunku, he's got through, and it's hit the woodwork and out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Ricci does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Nkunku. Modric. Ricci. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fired deep towards the back post. They want to be quick to recover this. Out to the right. Crossed in once. Oh, smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Swings it. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! And that's a goal kick. Modric.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gabia gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Chiellini. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Cruzeiro go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cruzeiro carrying a one-goal lead. Ricci clears. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That was well seen too. Good clearance. Cruzeiro clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Modric, oh, good-looking ball. And it's Salamakers. That's Rabiot. And here's Rafael Leao. De Winter. And here's Rafael Leao. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Rafael Leao. Nkunku! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Nkunku is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chiellini. Cruzeiro are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's in plenty of space here. Tomori gets it away. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's lofted through here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Salmakers.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
60,332.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nkunku receives it in a good position here. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Nkunku. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Nkunku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric. Nicely spread. Just eases him off the ball. Filippo Inzaghi under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Now it's Inzaghi. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Cruzeiro nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cruzeiro, moments now away from seeing this one out. Chiellini. Kokchu. Modric. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Milan. Number 18, Nkunku. Number 10, Rafael Leao.
And it's Ricci.
Coming on the field, number
Out
9,
to the left it goes.
Füllkrug. Number
Zubimendi
7,
distributed
Sergio
tidily.
Jimenez.
And this is Inzaghi.
Substitution. There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. That is lovely. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
you.